now that we've said that, okay, we've identified that quality management is an important thing, what we actually need to do is have a quality plan. So we need to build in a plan on how we are going to monitor, how we are going to review, how we're going to continuously improve quality. The reason being that if we don't plan for it, then we won't do it. Okay, if we don't assign it to specific people and specific tasks, then it won't be done, it won't be captured, and it won't be reviewed. So part of defining quality involves developing a quality plan and a quality checklist that will be used during the project implementation phase. So whilst we're implementing the project, we put this into motion. This checklist will ensure that the project team and other actors are delivering the project outputs according to the quality requirements. Once the project has defined the quality standards and quality characteristics, it will create a project quality plan that describes all the quality definitions and standards relevant to the project. It will highlight the standards that must be followed to comply to regulatory requirements set up by the donor, the organization, and external agencies such as local government and professional organizations, health, nutrition, etc. So I guess if you are in the NGO sector, you know that one of the things that we do for compliance sake is if we are dealing with children, we should always have a safeguarding manual. Okay. Now, it's not good enough just to have the manual. This manual must now be enforced, as in we need to train staff, we need to train the board, and even those maybe regular beneficiaries that regular maybe say consultants or whatever will be working with on this project, so that not only are we compliant on paper, but actually the processes of training are happening so that people may be aware, so that we don't compromise on our compliance. We don't compromise on the quality we have assured the funder. Okay. So for instance, in the community, when people go into the community, because of the culture that been brought up, every person you meet is your uncle, is your auntie. But in some cultures that is not acceptable, because it allows for abuse, because you're giving almost authority maybe to somebody who can abuse you because of the nature of the relationship. So what is it that is in accordance with what you would do to be able to ensure that those children are safeguarded and not taken advantage of because of the cultural setting? Okay, that is why we have a safeguarding policy. Then we start to train people, you see, because we want to change their behavior to understand that if we're dealing with donor funded money for defeat, we will not touch a child in this way. Even if within our culture it would be all right to a certain extent, you understand, within reason. So this is what we say, we build in a quality plan. Okay, so we're going to see how can we actually build in a quality plan. How do we actually go about it?